Hello friends, how are you doing? Today's May 2020 prediction is for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know what the different aspects of your natal chart are, please let me know down in the comments below and I will help you find that information. So Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? It has been a while since I did the last zodiac readings, and I'm so excited to be back doing this for you. I hope you guys like this video, and let's get started. So what can Sagittarius expect for May 2020? What is the energy surrounding Sagittarius? Thank you. We have the Four of Arrows, which is rest, and we have the Three of Bows, which is fulfillment. Okay, I'm going to start there with the tarot cards. I feel like this May is going to be a transformative time for you, Sagittarius, if you give yourself the opportunity to embrace that. We have the Four of Arrows, which is rest. We have this gentleman laying on the ground. He's not pinned to the ground. There's the four arrows which look like they may be pinning him down, but if you look closely, they are not actually touching him in any way. He's taken the opportunity voluntarily to rest, and I think that's key, is that you need to do this voluntarily. And through this rest, he has been able to transform into this moth. A beautiful moth transforms from a caterpillar into a butterfly, or a moth. A beautiful insect is what I meant. Transforms from the caterpillar into the chrysalis, into the moth or the butterfly. And it is an amazing metamorphosis, and it's a transition that I feel you are going through this month. On the beginning side of this, maybe heartache, maybe pain. And then as you go through, as the moment when the caterpillar is in the chrysalis, it can be very vulnerable. It can, it can't defend itself. It can't run away. All a chrysalis can actually do is shake to make it look like it might be a little intimidating, or perhaps just as a leaf to a predator. But then it emerges, the butterfly or the moth. And I feel like you can make this transition, even though May feel like a vulnerable time for you. If you're in your symbolic chrysalis in May, this may be a very vulnerable time for you. So you need to make sure that you're taking the time to respond instead of react. Make sure you are taking the time to really think things through. This is not a time to act hastily. It's not a time to rush. But then we have the Three of Bows, which is fulfillment. So I feel like coming out of May, you are going to reach into this fulfillment energy where you are able to see things clear, where you are able to enter a flow state more easily, where you are more content, which is life in general. Okay, Sagittarius? Let's get some more information for Sagittarius. We have more information about this period of rest. Whale, breach. We have more information about the fulfillment. I feel like with this whale card, this is what can, it is amazing how difficult it is to actually breach the surface of the water, right? The amount of speed and momentum that a whale needs in order to, lift and heave its heavy body out of the water. Thank you. And then the amount of exertion in order to do that, it must be exhausting. And so I feel like for you, I don't mean to compare you to a whale. Do not take this negatively, but it's as if you've been, heaving your body around and you're just physically exhausted from the exertion. So we need to take this rest. We need to listen to our body and know if it's time to stop, just trying to breach these walls, to break through. This may not be time for action. Instead, it's time for rest. And then we have the card of the shaman, which is the ancient healing wisdom. And I feel by allowing yourself to rest with this fulfillment that will come from the rest, you will also achieve this healing, connect with this ancient wisdom, this healing guidance that is provided for you on so many different levels. There are so many different ways and different opportunities which we can heal and heal within ourselves. Thank you. It's actually interesting here. I'm looking at this card and her dress has these two intertwining snakes, which really makes me think of the symbol that is used by doctors. It usually has like the wings as well. I can't think of what the name of it is. I know the name actually isn't even really that appropriate for what it's called, but your cards. So you have the seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. And you have the honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Feel like this deep emotional healing, this is what's coming with this time of rest. This is you allowing yourself to heal. With this honeybee, compassion and forgiveness being your top priority is really, I'm feeling, reflective of yourself. Compassion for yourself. Compassion for the mistakes that you've made. We all make mistakes, but we cannot dwell on them. We need to be able to forgive ourselves. You may want to look into the concept of Ho'oponopono. I think that's how you say it. Ho'oponopono, something like that. I'll put it on the screen. It is about saying, thank you, I forgive you, I love you, and, retuning your energy to one of love and compassion and forgiveness. It also says, please forgive me. I forgot that aspect. But it is May 2020 for you, Sagittarius, is going to be about healing. This is healing on many levels, but most importantly, emotional. But also, taking time to allow your body to rest and to heal, letting your emotional wounds heal. And now that won't happen instantaneously. That does take time. This whole process is about time. But we can't let judgment upon ourselves get off this track. We need to give ourselves compassion. We need to give ourselves forgiveness in order to embrace the journey that will happen in May. Okay? So that is your reading, Sagittarius, for the month of May 2020. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Bye.